neon white.
Hello, and welcome back to my showcasing of Amethyst medals that I've collected. If you haven't watched the first part, I recommend you do so because there will be some things shown during the commentary that I explain in part 1. I have another 10 medals that I want to show, so let's get started.
I just keep getting better and better.
This is one of my favorite levels in the game, so I wanted to get this medal pretty early because, as I said before, I thought I wasn't capable of earning that many of the Amethyst medals in the game. While the level has an awkward beginning to get out of the hole, and fast aiming for the ziplines, this level is pretty easy for me because, again, I loved the level and wasn't bothered by these obstacles. The Dominion card is a bit tricky to figure out at the beginning, but I find that I enjoy playing levels using the card.
I just keep getting better and better.
This one falls in line with many of the other levels I've done so far. I've tried to get this Amethyst a little bit sooner, but was unsuccessful until that point. While I've hit the self-bullet boost a couple of times in other levels, I've been unlucky so far with this level, getting this Amethyst through better routing rather than a speed boost. This also marks the end of my 1 Amethyst per mission goal, missing it on chapters 3, 6, 9, and 11.
I just keep getting better.
As it turns out, most Chapter 2 medals are pretty easy due to their short length and simple layout, and it's probably the easiest chapter to do a chapter sweep. Following Godspeed, I decided to do another Chapter 2 medal, although I'm not sure why I did this one specifically. I play primarily on 60 FPS, so the first time I got the medal, it was to the exact millisecond, which was pretty cool. This is another of the medals that is planned to change, so I had to do additional runs to keep this medal. When I first played this level, I accidentally found the shortcut that gave me my first top 1000 run, and while it wasn't the fastest route, the shortcut made me view this level favorably, and it's one that I could get the Amethyst medal on, so I did. This is another level where I was 1 frame off the medal, but overall, I feel like I've gotten lucky in terms of getting times that have just barely reached the Amethyst medal. Timing the barrels is a little tricky, but doable given practice, and the rest of the level is pretty easy after that.
I just keep getting better and better.
This one was achieved by complete accident. This is the first level where I disliked playing it and was just trying to improve my time by doing new strategies. The trick on this level is to remain airborne on both sections of the waterway, which I only did once prior to getting that run, as it is a difficult strategy to perform. This was a level I didn't think I was ever gonna get, and I'm just glad I don't have to play this level anymore. Like with Chain, I had some good times when I started out playing this level to the point of wanting to continue trying until I got the Amethyst. While many parts of the level are hard to execute well, it didn't really bother me. Like with the Rival, I also got one frame off the medal the day prior, and those types of grinds are painful, needing to do another extremely good run in order to save 0.016 seconds. I'm a big side quest fan because not many people do these levels and I look better in comparison, so that's why I've done a lot of them compared to other levels.
I just keep getting better and better.
Another Chapter 2 Amethyst. This one involves spacing your Godspeed discards well enough, which I did. Funnily enough, the hardest part of the run for me was actually sniping the barnacles, as they have to be done very quickly to keep your lines tight. The final chain was also annoying because it's easy to miss one of the jocks by taking too narrow or too wide of an angle and failing your run. Why the first Godspeed has only one ammo is unclear to me, but overall it was an okay level and a pretty average grind to get the Amethyst.
I just keep getting better and better.
We finally have our first Chapter 3 Amethyst, with this level specifically because there aren't really any other easy courses to do. I personally dislike the Stomp card. The uses are very limited and the spread of the shots making it annoying to aim with, which you often need to do with these levels. This level is mostly fine, with the exception of the Stomp to collect the card and also fall off at the same time, due to how precise the window to Stomp is.
I just keep getting better and better.
And now we have our first Chapter 6 Amethyst, with this level specifically because I was just playing various Chapter 6 levels and got close enough to make attempts to get the Amethyst. Like with Stomp, this level is mostly fine with the exception of hitting the 4 tripwires by the ringer, as it's very easy to miss one or two if you prioritize getting a good boost with the fireball. I had to redo this level, not because the medal time is changing, but because my first recording failed to capture the game audio, but I ended up with a really good time, so I'm thankful for that. Another one of Violet's side quests. This level is one of the simplest courses out there due to the very linear layout of the level with no shortcuts or bullet boosts. The simplicity of the level actually makes the time pretty tight to get, which I didn't like. Like with Godspeed, this was one level that I was thinking of getting sooner, but I just happened to get other levels before this one. This is another level I recommend playing when getting into collecting Amethyst medals. And with that makes 20 Amethyst medals showcased. Like with this video, I have more Amethysts to compose volume 3 of, so you should expect to see that one soon enough, being about as far apart as the delay between parts 1 and 2. Thank you for watching.